Hello.
Hey guys, it's Felicia. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're in me bed. I love this bed cause I sleep in it. I love sleeping. I almost wanted to take a nap before I decided to actually do something productive and procrastinate on homework, so I'm filming this. So, as you guys know, you guys asked me some questions on my Instagram post where I asked you guys, hey, what questions you guys have for me for dance. And with this channel, I've gotten so many of how do you have the motivation, how do you learn dances, how to start a dance account, stuff like that, dance tips. So I'm going to do that for a separate video, so because there's so much information to put out that it's just easier to do it in like a series of videos. So make sure you guys subscribe to watch for that. But first, I have my handy dandy laptop because I'm using my phone to film. So I'm going to pull up Instagram and look for your posts. So I'm going to answer some of your questions. I got quite a bit. And by the way, I'm filming it on Thanksgiving, so I'm sorry if I look bloated, but bro, I ate so much. I ate so much. There was so much good food and I was like, I'm going to burst. I'm going to burst. So much food. So one of the most asked questions is, how do you learn a dance so fast, or how long does it take for you to learn a choreography? And it depends. So like if it's like a twice song, typically it'll take me, like Likey took me at most 15 minutes just because it was such an easy choreography. Whereas like something as hard as BTS would take a lot longer, sometimes up to an hour. And also depends on not just the groups and like the difficulty factors, but also like which part of the song I'm learning to. So if I'm only learning the chorus, obviously it's gonna be a lot shorter, but if it's like a long song, then yeah, it might take me longer. So I think Solo by Jennie, to be honest, Jennie's solo was quite easy. It wasn't a hard choreography, so it probably took me an hour to learn it, the whole entire thing, but it took me longer to perfect it and make it look good. So there's that. Like there's a difference between learning choreographies and then perfecting it. Perfecting it, I mean, I don't think you can ever perfect a choreo, but there's always little stuff that you can improve on. But what I mean by perfecting it is making it look nice, like work. Which group's choreography do you like / enjoy the most? I like harder choreographies, just because like the learning process is a lot longer. I think maybe it keeps me more motivated. Obviously BTS is always going to be one of my favorites. Blackpink has decent choreography. Twice has pretty nice choreographies too, even though they're easy. They have pretty nice choreographies. Obviously I'm naming all the popular ones. Oh yeah, and IZONE's new choreography, even though they haven't been a group for a long time, like they actually have, like, it's not super hard choreography, but it actually has some like really nice detail and intricate stuff that goes along, so I really like that one too. And I guess some of my followers on Instagram still don't know that I do make tutorials on YouTube, but I got a few comments asking, how do you learn them? Like, do you watch tutorial videos or learn it on your own? So what I do is I learn on my own. I just watch like their performance, or sometimes just the music video, and like I just watch it and then I just practice over and over, because obviously they don't have like their practice dances out yet, so I just have to watch their music videos or performance videos, whatever's out there, and just watch it over and over again. And sometimes I mentally mirror them. Otherwise, I would take the video and then flip it myself, and then I would be able to say, okay, yeah, mirror, this is how it's mirrored, and then that's why I do tutorials, and because I am a little bit faster on learning those dances. So yeah. I'm going to combine these two questions together. What are your favorite dance accounts, and then what or who is your inspiration? So I don't exactly have So some people have like an inspiration before they started like a dance account. Personally, I didn't have one and I don't have one. I don't think it's like I don't think there's like a dancer that I was like, wow, I love them, I'm a fan of them, like I'm a fan of BTS. Like I don't like, you know, I'm not like a hardcore fan for dancers, but it's just that I don't think I have an inspiration that got me started doing this. And I guess like my biggest push is definitely that I have so much passion for dancing, so that like my motivation doesn't come from a person, I should say. I guess it should be from myself. And then for my favorite dance accounts, so for my mutuals, I definitely love Koi. Oh my gosh, Koi is a king, a whole king. He is so good and like one of the sweetest person I've met. Damn it. Well, it hasn't turned off yet, so I guess I will just have to cut out the background noise. Well, and for the other dancers that I'm like, wow, you guys are amazing, are definitely Ellen and Brian. Like, they're so good, and they're Chinese American, like myself. I'm Chinese Malaysian American, but they are just, wow, they're amazing. Like, they're so precise, their facial, their body movements. So like I try to learn from them and just look at them and like see, wow, they're doing this in a certain way, and maybe I need to do it like this too. Just so many things. So I guess if that was my inspiration, it would definitely be them. They just have so much precision in what they do, and they work really hard because they have a full-time job and do dancing. So yeah. So another question is, when did you decide to start posting choreo covers? So funny thing, I started June 21st of this year, 2018, and this, like, my Instagram that I have, felicia.covers, is seriously just it was my YouTube Instagram. So I had like a separate Instagram for it, and so then it was called the Vlog Girl, because that was my username for my YouTube, and like it probably had 50 followers and probably 99% of them were my friends. And so then when I wanted to do this, I just got rid of all my old posts and then deleted all of them and then posted 2 dance covers that time. And then what's it called? Oh yeah, Forever Young came out. So I filmed those 2 and posted both of them that day. I honestly don't know what got me into it. I think it was just because like it was I was about to go into my senior year of high school, and I was like, I want my summer to be awesome. I want no regrets. And like I've always liked dancing. Like I learned a lot of the K-pop covers already, and it was just like, since I already know them. And not to sound cocky, like I'm sorry if it comes out as cocky, but like I just felt that like I had the talent, like some ways at that time to post something. Like I was confident in my dancing. That's why that's the only reason why I posted it. Obviously I'm not like amazing, I'm not an amazing dancer, but like I had confidence in myself, and that's why I think I decided to post it, because I knew I was a decent dancer. So how did your account grow so fast? I think I will be doing a YouTube video over like dance account, how to hype it up, how to get attention from it, because I think so 2 days ago it was my 5 months anniversary, and I already have so just within this time right now I'm at 14.9 thousand followers. I'm about to hit 15. I personally don't know like the exact answer to it. Like there's no way of going about of like getting popular, because like if you think about it, if everyone got popular on Instagram, then nobody would be popular. Like there wouldn't be like a certain coverist that you would want that has more followers than others, because everyone would have thousands of followers. So I think there's a lot of factors that come into play. I'll just put it this way, my dancing I think is a little bit above average than what most people can dance. And so then that helped me. And then another thing was that I did some trending songs. So I will be doing a video on how to get more viewers, how to attract new followers, because getting new followers and having them stay is super hard. So I will be doing a video over that, so I'm not going to get into too much detail right now, but I'll just say that doing trending songs and being confident in what you're dancing to is going to help you. So I'm glad someone asked this question. How did your friends react when you first posted your cover? Actually, this kind of ties back into why I started a dance account cover. So when I first started dancing, like filming dancing, I actually, during my junior year, so last year, I was in this class called what is it called? Bodyworks. So basically it was like a hip-hop dance class. I love dancing, but I never really took a class, unless you want to count 2 years of ballet when I was 4 years old, to count that as dancing. Other than that, I just really, it's all self-taught. And even when I took that dance class, I was the teacher did really little teaching for like how to strengthen your dance skills. It was more like, okay, just learn the moves. It's sort of like a dance class, like if you were to take a studio dance class, you just learn a choreography. So I realized I had some talent in dancing after that class because I became one of the leaders. I choreographed dance for our final. I got a group and did formations, and it looked so good. I mean, I felt that it was a job well done. And then I started filming some of the covers I did, and then I would post them on Snapchat. Snapchat took like 10 seconds of a cover, so when I posted them, it wasn't like a long cover, it was just a short cover of what we did in hip-hop class. And so some of my friends started swiping up and commenting, were like, hey, this is so good, like, or you know, wow, I didn't know you could dance, because like I never showed this to anyone at my old school, like no one knew. And when I moved to Colorado a year and a half ago or so, I felt that like I was new, like I had like a fresh image. I mean, and it's not that like I just became rebellious and like didn't do academic work, but it was more of like I'm more accepted. I am not like constrained to a stereotypical study hard Asian, you know what I mean? So that's why I think that helped me become more confident in what I did and what I posted, because like my friends here are so supportive. Not saying that my old friends weren't supportive, there were a select few that are super supportive. It's just that like the majority, it's like a sarcastic compliment, if that makes sense. It's like they would compliment to you, but you felt awkward, like they would make it like larger than life, or like it just didn't feel sincere. I don't know what it is, but it just did not feel sincere. So like if I were to make a K-pop dance account, I could feel that if I did that back then, I would be ridiculed with, oh my gosh, like this is Korean, like this is not like Felicia, or she's so different, and it would be kind of like a sarcastic kind of exchange. So now that I think about it, it's definitely the environment change that has helped me grow as a person and helped me become confident in my dancing. Alrighty, so last question. How do you find time to post regularly? I've got so many questions similar to that, like how do you find motivation? How do you handle with the student life? So I am a person who does 5 AP classes. I don't know if you guys know what AP is, but in the United States, AP is like a college class, but for high school students. So I am very, very busy. But at the same time, I also have college apps, and then I also play tennis. I do a bunch of different clubs. So I'm a very busy person. But dancing is my passion. So dancing is my form of exercise, it's my form of stress reliever, it's my form of like, you know, the things I want to do just so I can relax. Like there's so many things that I could do, like in like watch a movie or stuff like that, but I just love dancing. I love learning, the process of learning and being able to film and then look at it and be like, wow, I did that. I think that is like the most rewarding thing. I love what I do with my Instagram and my YouTube channel, so it doesn't feel like a chore to me. It feels like a fun way to relax when I need time off of schoolwork. So that is like one of the biggest difference that I can say. And so I'm not really on my phone just because I am so busy. Like that is the one thing. Like if you take away your phone and like just do your schoolwork and like get stuff done, you have no idea like how much I utilize my time. Like time is so precious to me, and so that is how I regularly post. That is how I regularly do my stuff. So that is one of the biggest things that I will tell you, that it's my hobby, it's my passion. So I do naturally have motivation for it. Alrighty, well, I feel like that is a good way to end this video. So don't worry if I didn't get to answer your question. I'm sure I will answer your question sometime down the road, because I will be doing a series of how dancing tips, how to get hype on your Instagram videos, how to self-evaluate, etc, etc. The questions that you guys have for me, so that you guys can watch it and hopefully create a good dance account if you guys are choosing to do so, or if you just really want to learn how to improve your dancing skills. And that is it for this video. So if you guys came from my Instagram, don't forget to subscribe so you guys can see more dance Q&A or tips on this channel. Or if you guys also want to learn with me, I do tutorials as well, so make sure you guys click that subscribe button. And then if you are on my YouTube channel, awesome. Then if you haven't followed me on my Instagram is felicia.covers. Make sure you guys go check me out. All my social media sites will be linked in the description box below. So thank you guys so much for your support once again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!